Two holes there. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it past this crack. This is a bad looking crack. I don't know how deep it is. This one looks kind of deep. This looks on the surface. So we'll see. It's halfway around the thing too. We'll see. That crack is all the way through. Looks like it's all the way through. I'm surprised wow. And then I got this metal here. I don't know if it's a bullet. It looks like a bullet. Gee, I find bullets in all kind of fatwood. That's like the 4th or 5th bullet I found. Gee. Pretty wood. It really is. All fatwood is beautiful. Some is prettier than others. It's pretty though. I like it. I like the lines in it, and everything's really pretty. Just simple and beautiful. I don't know what to do about that. If I can, I know I can go in sideways and then try to pry it out, but if I try to pry it out, it might put pressure on that and snap. I have to do that now before this gets too much smaller, and I don't know that I can make that much smaller. All right, let me go take a break. That looks like a bullet though. Let me see what I can do with this to pry it. See if this will pry it out. I think it will. Hey, we got it. Look at there. That's a piece of a... It looks like a bullet to me. It looks like copper. Looks like a copper color. I don't know much about bullets, but do they make copper bullets? Look at there. Well, how about that? How about that? Okay, I'm gonna go and take a break, and I'll be back. All right, I put some glue here. It's dry. I ate some lunch, so we're gonna go and see what we can do. It may break, but we'll try. I don't give up that easily. Remember I said in another video, I said don't give up. Well, don't give up. Let's go. Alright, I'm back. I had to let the glue dry again. I'm going to smooth out just a little bit and leave it alone. And move down. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, glue is great glue, but that's a big crack. Anyway, here I am. Let's work on this. Alright, let's try this out. Woo, that's hot. Get this little rag. Okay, it's the next day. I had to leave and go to work yesterday, and I needed this to dry. I'll put some more glue on there because when I let me make sure my camera's right. Because last night, I could wiggle it a little bit. It was weak. Because that crack is a bad crack. I'm surprised really that it's been holding together all this time. But it's been stabilized. If it wasn't stabilized, it would have snapped a long time ago. So that's a good thing about stabilizing your piece, especially when it's long. And being able to stabilize it properly. And being able to have a cup. When you make a cup, make sure it's thick enough to be supported by the tailstop. Because if it's not thick enough, it will break. Because the last one I did before this, previous one, broke. Because it was not thick enough cup. So, alright, we're going to get right to it, okay? I'm thinking on reshaping this just a little bit. But I got to be extremely careful. That is a very delicate area. And I hadn't even finished this. So I'm wondering, maybe I should finish this first before I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. Okay, I had to wait for my compressor to turn off. Anyway, this thing right up in here where the crack is, and it's pretty firm. It's not real weak right now. It's weak, but it's not nearly as weak as last night because of the glue. But anyway, it's off true. So what I have to do is barely touch it with the spindle gouge or whatever tool I'm using. I got to barely touch it and let it shave off the little bits of off true shavings until it's more true. I'm barely doing the tip. And there's a lot of air that I'm dealing with when I'm barely touching it, because there's a lot of off-round in this area, and it's a very delicate, tender area. And that you have to slowly do that. That's what I've found to do so far, anyway. This thing is dull. This thing is dull. I need to sharpen it. Let me check it out. Still pretty firm. That's good news. We can do this, guys. We can do this with that big old crack the whole time. And just think, you know, we do not quit. Okay, I had to level it because it got off true down here and then down here, and it was just starting to shake more, and that puts more pressure on the stem area here. But it's still doing well. I mean, I started to get a little catch down here too. See what's going on here. It's very nice. Very nice, and still pretty sturdy. The only thing is wobbling a little bit is the cup a little bit, so I am a bit concerned, but it's still pretty firm. Hey guys, I think we can do this. See, we just don't give up. We just keep on. Oh, that looks better. It's not perfect by any means. It's still good and firm. What do you think, guys? Maybe we can shape it down a little more? What do you think? Or are you afraid? You can't be afraid. Nah, you're not the one doing this anyway. You gotta overcome your fears, that's for sure. You don't know what you're missing out in life if you don't. You can have some of the greatest happiness and joy and fulfillment in life by getting over some of your fears. Alright, what do you think, guys? It's got a little nick area right there. I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. That little ball's got a little cracks in it a little bit. That's got a little spot there, but that's fine. It's a beautiful piece. We're going to leave it like it is. Don't you like the design? I think it's wonderful. I thought of it as I was going down. I was going to make that a little thinner, but it's starting to vibrate just a little bit more, so I think I'm just going to leave her alone. I was going to make it a little thinner and round it off right there. It's still, I mean, there's still areas that is not right or perfect, but you know, you just got to leave things alone sometimes, don't you? I might could get that little area. We'll see. I don't want to push it too much after all this work and this beautiful piece. But I might can get touch up, just a slight touch. Now, how in the world did I have this on here? We'll see if we can touch it. It's still good. That crack's been there all along, and we have been able to doctor it. And because y'all are with me, that's why I say we. Y'all are with me on this, and we're doing this. This one's a little bit smaller around. This one's a little bit wider around. That's okay. We're leaving it like it is. There we go. She's born today. All right, we got her. And in one piece, she never broke. All right, see? I mean, things don't always work out, but usually if you don't give up. I could have given up a long time ago when I saw that bad crack. I could have said, oh no. And I started to, honestly. I was filming some of it at the beginning, doing the cup and everything. And then I deleted the videos because I thought, no, I can't do this piece. And then I thought, you know what? I got to think about things that I've said, and I got to live up to what I've said. You know, it's easier said than done. So I had to do exactly what I was, you know, been saying. Don't give up. So I decided I'm not giving up. I'm gonna continue, and I'm going to see if I can, you know, doctor the crack and slowly work with it and keep on working with it. And lo and behold, we got her. She's finished. She never broke, even though she has that crack, and I was able to make this area thinner, and I'm much happier about that. I wanted it even thinner than this, but the cup was starting to wobble just a little, or just vibrating a little, and I thought, no, I'm just going to leave it that size. We'll leave her alone, and we're just going to go and be done with that. So there she is. Gorgeous. She's done. I had a bullet in it. Had a crack the whole time, and there's the crack still. Let me see. Let me get in an area where you can see it. There's the crack right there. And it goes all the way around here. It comes over here. So, yeah. Crack was a bad crack. There it is over there. Bad crack all the way through. And we doctored it, put some glue on it. Some Loctite super glue, type super glue. It dries in like 10 seconds. But it takes a little longer than that, realistically. But anyway, she's finished. We got her done. And she did never break.